Hey everyone, it's Tremia, and today is Wednesday, December 22nd, 2010, and I know I'm talking about the stem cell transplant in my daily vlogs and everything, but I thought I'd go ahead and make one of these follow-up videos also. Everything's just kind of in a waiting period. We're still waiting to hear from insurance whether they approve the procedure or not. And it's just frustrating, but that's how insurance works. I worked in the insurance field for 7 years, and I know and understand it just takes time. I wish we would hear back prior to Christmas, because that's what I told Dwayne about all year that I've been wanting for Christmas, is to get a stem cell transplant, which basically I am. It's just a matter of knowing that it's going to be paid for. I guess I needed to be a little bit more specific in what I wished for. I'm checking on the hotels and the lodging around there, and it's just really ridiculous. And the hotel that the doctor's office recommends, it is actually a beautiful, like a boutique hotel. And from what I just can see online, I mean, it'd be a very nice, comfortable place to stay. And, they clean your room every day. The maids are trained in disinfecting and everything for stem cell patients. We wouldn't have to worry about bringing our linens or anything like that, because it's basically a hotel room, so they change that every day if necessary. The towels are there. The kitchen is fully complete, with pots and pans and silverware. There is a separate living room and bedroom, which is wonderful, so I just could go into a room and close the door and lay down. One thing I don't like is that it's 2 queen beds and they're in the same room. I need to ask if that couch, if it's a pull-out couch. That would be good, because that way I would have, my room all to myself. And which, when I'm sick from chemotherapy now, I always need quiet, darkness, and, just to rest. And I'm sure with the things I'm going to be going through, I'm going to need, the quiet and the darkness, and just be able to rest. But that hotel comes out to $3,100 a month. And believe it or not, that is the second least expensive place we found. The other one is, it's student housing for the students that are in their internships becoming doctors at the university. And it truly is student housing. And, student housing is what student housing is. But we would have to bring all of our linens. We would have to bring towels and wash rags. There's no TVs in the hotel room. And, a TV is going to be a big thing when you're laying down sick. You're going to want, at one point or another, something to pass the time away. The kitchen, we'd have to bring our pots and pans. And, so all of this is basically setting up a household from scratch, because there's nothing there. And so it's a 12-hour, we thought it was 12 hours to downtown Chicago. Our neighbor, she lived in Chicago, and she said from here to get to downtown and the traffic considered and everything, it's 15 hours. And, so we were planning on doing airplane, travel by airplane. We weren't planning on at any time taking our vehicle because the parking per day, the minimum is $38 per day for parking. And at other places it's like 58. So that's just crazy in itself too. So the expenses are just crazy radical. So I'm believing and I'm hoping for the one hotel. Now the question is how is it going to be paid for? And we're looking at the NTAF, which is the National Transplant. Don't know what the A stands for, foundation. And they help with fundraisers, and it's non-profit, so all the donations, people can use them as tax deductions. And we're talking with them, and by Monday I think we'll be signed up with them, and they help us. They help with letters. They will not let Dwayne and I participate as far as being a leader or starting the fundraiser. We have to give them names of individuals. So, we're asking, close friends and relatives if they will do that. And we're getting a lot of no's. I mean, it's a big deal, so I can understand people not wanting to do it, but I hope that some are touched enough and have time enough that they'll bless us in this way. And our pastors, they said definitely give them the information, so that'll be a home run if our church gets involved. So that's where everything's at right now. Just waiting on insurance, trying to figure out finances, and just trying to remain calm and collected about it. I really want my answer. I really would like it before Christmas, just so we can get our tickets and get up there. The more I think about it, the harder it is on me. And I just want to get up there, get the process started, get the ball rolling, and get it done. That's what I want.